Mouse, happy Wednesday. Yeah, so I don't know what this is. I normally run my audio through NVIDIA Broadcast, which just has like a little... I don't know what it is. It has some kind of noise filter. And it's... I've had better experiences with that than just other filters in OBS. And yeah, today it accepts the input, but there is no output, and I don't know what to change about that, so I've just had to cut it out. Hopefully not a problem. Yeah, welcome everybody. Sinestro, Enclove, Radioactive. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Sunday, same to you. Kuba. Okay, so, things we're doing today. I did make a tentacles pack. I can't remember what was first on the... Yeah, you know, I need to send this anyway, okay. Come on, show me the thumbnail, I can't remember it. Oh, I can't see it, okay. Well, whatever, order doesn't really matter, but yeah, we have tentacles only, so... For this one, it'd be up to jellyfish, up to cuttlefish, blue-ringed octopus, regular octopus. So we have done something like this before with octopi and squids only. What's the shark with tentacles? Is this guy, Luska. Okay. First one is same equipment, right? I just forgot about that one. Yeah, so we haven't tested this one before. But this is going to be kind of similar to chocolate cake only, except instead of it having to be everything having chocolate cake or something, it is just, yeah, any same equipment. So as long as every pet in your team has the same equipment, then it's all good. Mr. Chili, hello. Shazam. Never seen him before. I don't know if I've used it before. But yeah, anyway, I guess we are going to be starting with this one. The three I have down for today is same equipment, tentacles, and 3 letters. Lots of other things we could do, like doing some sort of color one could be fun. Probably going to do this one, actually. Orange, white, yellow. It's like the same color or anything. And then I'm thinking about doing like a... I don't know, we did a hard mode weekly on Sunday, I think. So maybe a speedy weekly today. But yeah, we'll give this one a go to start. No custom rules. Stop. To 75. Let's call that same. So yeah, apologies if my setup is a little bit buggy today. And Robo, hello. Happy Sunday. I need... Dude, where is my stuff? Same equipment only, okay. So that should be the titles updated, new chapter marker. And yeah, this is the first lobby, so we're going to wait a minute or two, you know, just while people are trickling in. But yeah, it shouldn't be too long till we start, and then after that I'll be pretty much back to back. Just need to make a note. Check out NVIDIA broadcast. Okay. Wait, Mr. Keenoe's my line. Ooh. How's my day been? I have not done a whole lot, to be honest. Did some editing in the morning, and then I've been mostly just watching videos since, so... Yeah, lazy. Not too bad, though. How's your day been, Robo? Blanket, hello. Welcome, welcome. And is no equipment an option? No, so for this one, I want there to be equipment. Well, I don't know. We can maybe discuss it while we're waiting, but I'd rather it be every team has equipment. Otherwise, you're just going to run into, you know, most people not using equipment the whole game and then pivoting on, like, the last turn. You missed the rules, sorry? I haven't really been over them, but... Yeah, I think it's just every pet has to have the same equipment, and that does mean they have to have equipment. So, you know, early rounds are probably just going to be buying one thing and one equipment per turn. But yeah, there are going to be easier ways to pivot off that. Like, I have Seagull in the pack, there's Toucan, there's a lot of the other perk givers, you know. Like, if you get a level 3 turtle, you can just pill that onto 3 other things in your team, and then, you know, instant triple melon. So, yeah, lots of ways to do things. Have not tried it before, don't know how weird it's going to be. Also have no idea what the actual strats are going to be, but yeah. What lobby is this? It's same equipment only. Okay, I'm gonna say like 30 more seconds and we can probably get started, so yeah, I'll give like another little rules reminder before we get in, but yeah, I don't think this one should be too difficult to understand, but yeah, please try not to cheat. If you do cheat, then just, you know, sell up the cheating pets in question. Don't just, yeah, cheat across rounds, because it does make it a lot easier. How's everyone doing? I am sleepy, and I'm hoping that's not going to ruin the games, but yeah, okay. Any pets or any same equipment? Yeah, it's any pets, but the equipment has to be the same. So if you... I can't remember what equipment I put in at tier 1, but I'm assuming it's at least honey and egg. So it just means, you know, turn 1 you buy any pet and put an egg on it or a honey. Turn 2 you do the same, but you have to get the same equipment down. So yeah, it's going to be a bit slow to start, I think, but yeah, I think there's going to be some pretty big pivots in the mid-game. You're losing so bad on Sunday, you thought you'd have a better time going to bed instead. Oof. I can't remember how... No, the Sunday stream was also... I did, like, okay on the Sunday stream. But I think I'm only taking the first run for a video. It's weird. It's really difficult to decide when I keep making it to, like, turn 15, 17-ish, but... You know, it's only top 10. Like, I never know when to use things or not. Mr. Response, can we just have no equipment? I'd rather if people did have equipment. Because, yeah, if we were running no equipment, then that's going to be significantly better than running equipment into the late game, so... Yeah, I would rather it be every team has to have equipment, and it needs to be the same equipment. Duran, hello? Alright, anyway, we probably should jump in then, because I've been... don't want to say stalling, but yeah. It said we'd start a while ago, so... Good luck, everybody. On your way, don't start. I mean, how long is it going to take? This is the issue, like, people trickle in. Is there gorilla or coconut crab? I don't think I put them in, because it'd be very difficult to get a lot of them. You know, like, to get those on multiple different things, you need to... Yeah, you'd need to be at tier 6, and then probably just have a single gorilla. With, like... Yeah, I can't remember what it's called, the red bird behind it. So, I don't know. I feel like if you make a pivot that way, you'd probably end up dead. You made it. Okay, 42 is a better number, so let's take it. So, alright. Good luck, everybody. Let's go. Okay, everybody, welcome. We're doing a new one today. We're doing same equipment only. So in this one, your entire team has to have the same equipment when you go into fights. They do have to have equipment, so if you buy something, then... Yeah, all your pets have to have the same stuff. So I now have a honey chipmunk. Anything else I have in my team has to have honey. But yeah, that's the one rule, really. So anything goes to shot phase. A sloth can have any equipment. Ooh, or none at all. But yeah, you do have to run things with equipment. I guess I'm going to stack this. Yeah, I'm going to stack that. Okay. But yeah, you can't run no equipment. Everything has to have equipment if it's on your team. Don't know what other rules need to be there, but I think that pretty much covers it. Can you change equipment to different stages? As long as you do it all within one turn, then yeah. Ooh. I want to play the honey, but also just buffing this up is kind of nice. Because there are lots of ways to pivot. Like, Chipmunk's probably pretty good. Toucan's fine. seagull, and then there's lots of other pets, you know, like get a level 3 turtle, put that onto 3 things, that's instant melon team kind of. But yeah, I don't know, just making big chipmunk feels okay. Maybe I buy 1 and then I roll once to buy this on something else. Fine? Yeah, I'm gonna freeze the other one. So let's be a bit greedy. So I'm gonna do that. I'm going to buff you up probably, because even if I sell this and get other equipment down, I don't need that. I'm trying to think. So yeah, even if I sell this and get more equipment, there's no chance I'm putting it on here, so yeah, I'm fine with this guy being big. Sorry, blankets. That's very nice. And we actually did roll more honey, cool. So if I combine now, I don't actually know what I'd want from the next tier, but Cardinal's going to be a pretty good pivot pet, I feel. So I mean, it's that or I take Thunderbird, but yeah, I think we check. We did, yo. Okay, so end turn, gain and stock 1 copy of the nearest perk ahead, discount it by 1 gold. So I actually can print honey now. It's a shame I don't have more money, because I don't actually need to buy this turn. I think I'm going to stack you, but maybe I freeze both of these, because we have this one for 3, we're going to get another one for 2. Yeah, if I had sold something, then I could still get another one down, but yeah, I think I'm fine with this. I need to run this behind that, otherwise it's not going to get equipment, but yeah, I'd rather the balloon goes on the Cardinal. Let's leave it, it's fine. Sure, I think I'm fine with Thunderbird over that. Don't need pills. But yeah, something to worry about if you use Cardinal for very high tier perks, because it can only copy perks from the same or lower shop tier. And when it comes to secret perks, like, what is it? Peanuts and coconuts, you need to be at least tier 6. As if you can get a higher tier, you know. Yeah, you need to be up there. So, happy to do this again. I don't mind pushing for that level, actually. Like, we can definitely get rid of you long before. Don't really care about these, but, like, it is getting pretty big. So maybe I do. Like, you're not going to need those stats. Turning something else into a near 10-10 could be okay. Yeah, I'm going to freeze it. I think I'll stack that next turn, buy the frog, give it honey, then we have the other one ready. I can sell this and swap something later. So yeah, you are still giving me honey, but, you know, copying it itself doesn't really matter. Also, yeah, I need to check the teams. So yeah, looking fine. It is going to be interesting seeing how people pivot, because I have 2 decent pets for it. Like, sell stock 2 free copies of whatever this is holding, so yeah, that should be good. I just need to find equipment that I want. Yo, it's another level. Tier 4, Seagull's nice for pivoting. There are also a lot of pets that I'd actually just keep. So I'm more tempted to go for that, so yeah. Buy that. Big fan of Blowfish. I'd love to do a garlic thing. Let's see, if I sold Chipmunk now, like gave it garlic, sold it, I wouldn't be able to do frog stuff first, but I would be able to get garlic on here, and probably you. But is that good enough? It doesn't feel good enough. So yeah, we'll do that. I think I am going to still frog swap, because that is a lot of stats to leave on the table. But yeah, I need to find one more. Put it in here next turn. Love your vids. It's my first time in your chats since you're in Australia. Welcome, Raku. Raku, I'm definitely saying your name wrong. I'm sorry. Yeah, happy to have you. I don't know. Maybe the play is just wait a long time. Dude, do something. You're really big, but your ability, you're wasting it. Alright, I wish I could sell Ferret, buy, sell Mouse here, but yeah, we need to keep the honey ready. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I want to get the frog down, but is it... How worth it is this? I'm gonna say it's worth it, but... Yeah, I don't actually know. He's kind of cool. I still don't really care about yours. Just getting a whole load of cucumbers down is kind of interesting. But... Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this is going to be my one chance to make a proper pivot. You know, like selling this chipmunk. So I don't know whether I... Yeah, do a midway one now and just get like a load of bananas or ambrosia down. Whatever. I'm cool with this. They replaced my stuff. Okay. Still cruising. I'm seeing a lot of people saying there's cheaters around, but yeah, hopefully it's not intentional at least. So we're doing that. Pretty big fan of dragon, but yeah, I'm pretty certain I'm doing this. So we want to swap all the stats onto blowfish, because yeah, it's that or I wait until you're level 3, which could take even longer. And it's not like I have crazy stats to make use of, so yeah, let's just swap you now. So you get all these, which is nice. And I can sell you when I feel like it, and yeah, be a lot nicer. I do feel like red dragon's a pretty good take. I don't know, just making you big is kind of nice too. It's just awkward with honey. Okay, let's do it this way then. So, I'm still not properly pivoting yet, but we can do this. Oh, I'm so lost. I don't know what to pivot to. I'm holding onto the chipmunk for so long, but like, what's my end game? Is it ambrosia? Because right now I can pivot to 4 things, you know? Because I can get whatever was on my front line, I can get onto 3 other things, and then I can have the cardinal just refresh on the same turn. So that's an easy 4 or 5 if I play another one. Yeah, I think we're definitely done with honey. Is it ambrosia? It might be ambrosia. Okay, let's just get going. So, replace this. Sell stock 3 copies of this thing's food perk. They are all very cheap. And then we're just going to start getting these down. I guess I can buy more, and then be really easy to swap things in, but... I mean, I kind of prefer it, actually. So yeah, we do this. And then, yeah, everything has ambrosia except for this one, which will copy it. Actually, we'll buy that. Yeah, we need to look for higher tier things anyway. Okay. Does the pack have starfruit? So I put them both in to start, and then I think I took one of them out. Hopefully not both. Because I wasn't sure if people would actually be using... Yeah, stuff that isn't actively present in the pack. Need to have a look. Also need to look at the teams again. Okay, so that's an easy thing. So we're going to do that. No reason to play it separately. Pretty big fan of Lynx as well. It's not great yet. And early Behemoth. Okay, well that's an easy choice. So yeah, we're definitely doing that. And maybe I am done with Cardinal. You know, because I don't need the cheap stuff every turn. And you're kind of... You're free, you know? Like, I can't play a 5th thing with Seagull. So, I don't know, maybe you are better. I just needed you to get this down. Yeah, maybe sell Seagull, get the Lynxes. It's kind of nice, but I do want to make more pivots. But yeah, I guess you will do, and I want to get the level, so fine. So yeah, I'm doing that. Very nice. Have you at the front now. Not a lot of time to look. There's some monkeys coming in. Oh, I like this. Full pineapple team. They also have an early Behemoth. I'm sorry. So yeah, I have more of these, but I need things that I really want down. Eagleow's very nice with you. Oh, dude, do I get rid of Blowfish? I really like the idea of having a Blowfish, but it might be one of the weakest things in my team right now. And these games normally go on for a pretty long time. I feel like an early guy is very solid. And I can always just pill it later, maybe. Oh, dude, this is weird. Alright, well, we'll go again. Okay, now I need to properly see what people have. I was mostly just checking that people had the same equipment everywhere, but... Yeah, how scary are the teams? Having a tiger somewhere would be cool. Yeah, and a proper scaler too. Like, having a behemoth is great, but if it's only getting its own scaling, then it's pretty slow. Stuff sounds like a dead food slot. Corner seems better, can give you stat food. Yeah, I mean, that was my thinking. It's just, you know, stuff like Toucan and whoever I sold earlier. You can use them with just a single instance of food to make a pretty safe full team pivot. I just wasn't sure if it'd actually be useful or not, because honestly, people are going to get, you know, the same equipment everywhere, and then they're never going to buy equipment again, so yeah. I wanted more stat food, just not a lot of it. Tiger, fine with you, fine with you. I don't know, what's my end game? I like it, but like... I feel like I need to take a T-Rex if it shows up. Maybe, like... I don't know, maybe you're going to be my scaler. I just let you get really far and then pill it. But yeah, I don't really want this, but just playing Tiger with one of those isn't crazy yet. And no one's getting crazy value out of their equipment, so I don't even know how worth it is to replace it. You know, by like doubling down on you. I'm just going to roll it. Okay, well now I wish I held on to the other thing. Right, okay, I think I will get rid of that next turn then. Yo. That's very nice. So yeah, Feint, feed 3 random friends, +2/+2 for each battle. This is 4 turns. So the earlier we got this, the more stats it'll be giving. It's nothing crazy yet, but over time that'll be pretty important. How can you join? We have a join command, but yeah, you'll have to wait until the end of this one, unfortunately. And yeah, I either put chocolates on here just to see another tier 6, or I use it for a tier 6 that I'll actually be using forever. So yeah, I think that's what we're doing. I probably am going to put this on Behemoth, but yeah, I think it's more important that we get your level sooner. Need to be careful with money as well. Because, yeah, I can buy this, but then I have to buy Ambrosia on the same turn. So yeah, we're going to have to wait for chocolates. And that's your level next turn. Nice. Don't need any of that. The 2 battles in. Positioning is as good as I care to make it. Messed up on how the cardinal works. You're selling it. Did you try and copy, Oh, someone actually went for a peanut team. Okay, love that. But yeah, did you try and copy peanuts or melon? Yeah, someone's going for the level 3 turtle. And yo, I just saw at the end, we have a skewer team. That's very fun. Okay, going to easily crush this one, but yeah, double T-Rex already. There's more, dude. I mean, we level both, right? Like, just stacking everything. But now what? Like, how important is this? No one's equipment matters too much. This team's a bit scary, but I do have snipes, so, you know. I don't know why I got you, it's just you, really. And I didn't mean to roll, okay. Yeah, I don't know what the play is, like... I love T-Rex, but also with the links down, the Eagle Owl is pretty likely to eat up some of these stats every turn. So, you know, I could pill it in the future, but if I do, I'm going to be losing a pretty big unit. Tiger, Eagle Owl. Yeah, but I don't really care to. To be honest, this is probably staying. Like, maybe I need to get rid of a sniper or something. Because if everyone's scaling up a ton and, you know, no one really... Very few people are going to end up with tiny teams. And yeah, there's not a lot of equipment worth just popping. So yeah, I think links might be my my weak link right now. Please cow something in case I do, but... Oh, or I can just... Competo? Upgrade random tier 5, what would be good? Nihila's fine. Red Dragon's kind of cool because I could just stack them together. Crocodile's okay. Scorpion would be terrible, but it's not, you know, I wouldn't have to sell it because I wouldn't actually get peanuts. This is you. Yeah, I might do this. We're in a pretty good position. Let's push up. Okay. So yeah, I can combine, and I'm tempted to because I don't want to waste stats. But yeah, to play another thing, I do need to find more ambrosia. So I might just risk losing some stats because honestly, they have the same attack anyway. So at worst, I lose like 4 HP. So yeah, let's look for another thing to play and another ambrosia. Then probably stack them next turn. I think this is 9 damage. Yeah, no, it's one of the better snipers. I just feel like in this lobby, snipes probably aren't going to matter a lot. I thought they might. It depends on what equipment people go for and if there's many, I don't know, like summoner teams. It's the first lobby? Yeah. You managed to avoid it. I'm buying this. Oh, dude. I want to play a second one. It's a little bit late, but I think I do. Let's wait another turn and, yeah, just roll really hard for ambrosia again. What about you? Getting your level sooner would be nice. But, I don't know. It doesn't do anything yet. Keep rolling for now. Yay! Okay, that's it then. Yep. Okay, so hopefully this doesn't get the T-Rex stat. I could stack it together just to guarantee we don't lose the 4-4, but... I don't want to do that. I love Behemoth, he's so square. It is very nice seeing this at 40-40. Still have an egg team. Oh, we still have loads of egg teams. Alright, so a lot of people just never pivoted then. But yeah, it's not like my equipment is much better. Get rid of that, so... Oh, I avoided it again, nice. Alright, so we're gonna do this. Get you down, give it ambrosia. And I feel like your level's the most important. Still don't know what I'm doing with you, but... Yeah. I don't know what to rush down. It's all weird. Because we have so much scaling, but it's going to take a long time until we hit the stat cap on these. So I mean, maybe you're always going to be useful, because there's not a ton of time left. Nah, let's switch for this one. Okay. So put that there for once. And we can level it up next turn. Leveling the Eagle Owl seems best. It probably would be, but we're still kind of early in the... I don't know what to call it. In it giving out stats. So yeah, I'm going to push for this one. Oh, baby. Okay. Well, that's big news. Oh my god, I'm cheating. Okay, is there anything... Is it ever worth leaving a tiny thing at the front? There's no shields to pop. Honestly, you just get, like, bad value against this team. I think I'm just gonna leave it. Like, it doesn't matter where this goes at the moment. Because, again, it only hits 3 things. But everything's well below their stat caps at the moment. It is giving 21-21, but, you know, you're the closest to hitting the cap, and that's still relatively far away. It's so hard to pivot. I mean, that's why you needed the... Yeah. I can't remember what anything's called. Like, chipmunk thing? There's, like, 4 pets that make it relatively okay pivoting. You know, there's chipmunk, toucan, seagull and maybe cardinal. And then besides that, there's specific ones, you know, like level 3 turtle, snapping turtle, whatever. But yeah, I do feel like you need to do it a bit earlier than this if people are trying to pivot now. Anyway, we're doing this. I don't care if there's no time left. I'm leveling my T-Rex. And yeah, I don't think there's much to change. Like, there are 2 teams with bats, but, you know, that's what my equipment's for, I guess. The top team is worrying me the most, but I'm definitely bigger than them. So, shouldn't be worried at all. Probably. Yeah. Yeah, it's very cool seeing a bat hit my team and then nothing really happens. Because honestly, blocking 6... That's what it does, right? Oh no, it blocks up to 8 damage. Okay, that is better than I thought, but... Yeah, blocking a little bit of damage, probably not going to make a huge difference when it's, you know, near 50-50s bumping into each other. Come on, let me get that level at least. Could always Competo something at some point, but I'm definitely not freezing it. Could always pill you as well. Like, that is a lot of permanent stats, and I could swap something else in, but... Yeah, I'm pretty certain I can coast off this, so... That's what I'm doing. I think when we get too big, then I maybe transform this guy, see if we get full ability. But I don't think there's that much time left. Streamer luck today. It's the first lobby. You're not wrong. It's just me and Enclave. Do I stop buying mana potions? Does it do anything? I don't think so. I could buy pizza. Like, we actually might waste stats on this one soon. You're already giving 30-30 to 3 things. That's crazy. I refuse to pill it, because look how big he is. But yeah. No. Never. Yeah, let's try and level you up. That's going to be my goal before the end of the game. Level this guy. He deserves it. Oh, 100. Yeah, it's going to be a few fights, but we can get there. Excellent hits. Please. Yes! Okay, actually, it may be worth it. This last one definitely won't be, but... You know, what else am I going for, right? So bad. I should probably move those around then. Do you need the extra stats? Even this isn't as big as mine. Yeah, mine's at 11 battles. I don't know if this is from last game, last turn, so maybe that's at 9 now. But... Yeah, we can maybe run user frontliner and then have Eagle Owl go onto these 3. Shame, hello? Pay to the T-Rex. Again, I could, but... I don't know. I'm still enjoying it. Teehee, maxed out team. Fine. Look, it's already here, and like, if we win this fight, then we won't get another trigger out the T-Rex, so... Yeah, might as well. Of things that would be useful, though, I doubt Walrus is that useful. Mantis Shrimp is fine, but it probably wouldn't actually kill anything. Another one of these. I don't know how that works. If you transform something else into a fresh Eagle Owl, does it count how long this has been in the fights? Because I assume it wouldn't. Behemoth is fine. Cerberus would be kind of cool. Snake would be amazing. Tiger would be cool. There's actually a lot of cool things. Okay. What happens if you transform Behemoth? If it's over 50-50, then you do lose the stats, unfortunately. So yeah, it'll go back to the 50-50 cap. I haven't done it, but that's what I've heard. So maybe I'm lying. Wowie, really glad I did that. Another one? Nope. Didn't even get my level. All right, well, buy the pizza. I actually like these hits, because, yeah, they're not going to get wasted by the Eagle Owl. But, yeah, you're now giving 39 to these things, so pretty wasted. But yeah, very, very solid team. Yeah, there it is. We did it. Okay. Yeah, great first game. GG's, and yeah, especially good game on Clove. Alright. Fun, fun. No more streamer luck. I mean, it wasn't like a god roll, but yeah, it didn't really matter at that point. So, tentacles next. These dudes. So yeah, one thing is, when I googled what animals have tentacles, Sea Anemone came up. This art, I don't know whether... It looks more like a flower, but yeah, I think they supposedly have tentacles, so I'm including it. I'm also including Abomination and some other, yeah, made-up creatures, but yeah, I think they're fair enough. So yeah, we'll get that one next. Let's call it Tent. Can't believe you lost a life unfollowing. I can't even remember when it happened. Tentacles only, there we go. You enjoyed that lobby? Yeah, it was easier than I thought to get a full team down. Wouldn't mind running more of that in the future. I might take out Behemoth, because yeah, it does tend to dominate whatever lobby it's in. But still, definitely a fun game. And is it possible to have Great One on your team permanently? It actually is, but I don't know if I put enough stuff in to be able to do it here. Because you need Bad Dog for him to show up as a toy thing. And then you need Venus Flytrap to be able to permanently copy it. But yeah, the issue with that is it needs to be one of the last things remaining on a team when someone wins. Which is very unlikely to happen, considering it gets summoned in the first position. What was the previous lobby? Same equipment only. Yes, the Conan still went the first in. Yeah, I'm very predictable. Okay, let's see this another 30 seconds-ish, then we can probably get going. Stonefish, great one. You know, I did see there's a pretty decent use of Stonefish with the current weekly. I saw someone had, or at least they described having, oh, what's it called? Mushroom Seagull, and then basically just a load of charges on that, or a couple of them. And then, yeah, frontline Mushroom Stonefish. So they kept coming back with, like, you know, tiny stats, but they actually hit back really hard. It's kind of interesting, because I've never used Stonefish properly before. Keenoe, is it true you're hosting the first ever IRL SAP tournament with 1 million cash prize? Yeah, Bro was right, it's 2 million. It's a very lucrative game at the moment. For real though, I don't know if I'd ever host an actual tournament for anything. I like these little lobby things, but yeah, the more serious something gets, more scary. 2 million of the lowest currency. I was about to say we get started, but we're one away, so yeah, let's leave this another little while just to see. Again, I don't think there's anything at tier 1, so I think our beginning thing's at tier 2, but I can't remember the pack right now, so we'll have to see. Hydrate, thank you. Ah. Why did we get NDAs if you're gonna confirm it's real? I can't do bits. It's 10 to tier 2. There's like 3 of them. Maybe 4, who knows? But yeah, we have 64 people in the lobby, so I think we get started then. So yeah, tentacles only, no cheating please. Let's go. Alright, everybody, welcome. We are doing tentacles only, so in this one, when you end your turn and go into the fights, you can only have pets with tentacles. So there's mostly things like octopi, squid, jellyfish. Nothing at tier 3, but we do have sea anemone here, and then a couple of made-up dudes. And cuttlefish, lusker, blue-ringed octopus, and then everything here up to octopus. And you are allowed the mimic octopus from ammonite as well as ammonite itself. So yeah, that's all fine. I'm doing my usual strats. Might buy it though, there's a lot of stuff for the next tier. Assuming I get another one. Like, start of next turn, we're buying both of these, but if I find a third, I'm probably stacking, you know, just getting something down would be nice. Alright, one more. Nope, okay. Well, we're still rolling. If we roll twice and then we find another one or some other thing that's worth buy selling, then yeah, sure. Could go for the pill. Yeah. Okay, so 2 free rolls, a free apple. Have to lose a gold, but not too bad. And hey, no tentacles chili. Or rather, that does not have tentacles. Yeah, edible pets, you're definitely not hungry right now. I am. I had a late breakfast, but I did not have lunch. I'm actually not hungry yet, but I know it's going to... Yeah, can't be too far away. The early squid. I'm jealous. Streamer luck means you get 3 tentacles first shop page. I'll have to see. Got 1. And I'm probably doing this immediately, right? I want to get some cherries down. It's especially good with you, so... While I don't like buffing this so much, because it's a really awkward stat line already, yeah, I want to free up my slot, so... Another one, and we did find cherries, cool. Very, very nice. I'm gonna get a toy down or something, but this is okay. So, cherries give me 2 trumpets to start combat. This is feint. Spend a trumpet to make the first enemy inked, which means attack and ability damage does 3 less. And you'll roll 3 times, stock any food from the 3 most recent tiers and discount it by 1 gold. So yeah, that's not just from the current pack, that is like any possible food. So yeah, we may see some interesting equipment this run. Is Dumbo Octopus allowed? Yeah, I mean, I know it doesn't look as tentacled up as some of the other ones, but it is an octopus, so I feel like it should be, you know. I tried to sandwich in some of the less obvious ones closer to the left, so having like sea anemone on the left of all these 3. But yeah. Clean. Yo! It's pretty good. Now what? You know, I kind of want to swap these stats onto a Dumbo, because then I could combine them soon and have 1 giant Dumbo instead. You know, buy sell frog for that. But it's probably better to roll, because right now a combo wouldn't do anything, but next turn and, you know, the turn after that, we can find any of these 4. So yeah, let's roll. Try and find some more dudes. I'm okay with that as well. Asparagus. Increase the sell value of 1 pet by 1 gold. No. Yay, okay. Well, now I kind of do wish I had that frog back, but whatever. It would have been pretty cool, you know, because we would be able to stack this one as well, so then they'd both, yeah, get bigger than actual stats that way. Looks like an octopus wearing an orange sheet. You know, there's an SCP that looks kind of like this guy. I can't remember what it's called, but... Yeah. Just realized I'd seen that recently, and I was trying to work out what it was from. There's more of them, dude. Alright, well, we're combining. So, sea anemone, kraken, abomination, cuttlefish, all allowed. So, any of those, please. Kraken, welcome to the team. Alright, let's get another one of these down, because they only use up 1 trumpet each, so... Yeah, don't mind running those together. Run you at the back, and... go for level 3? Like, getting occasional free food That might be worth keeping for quite a while, and if I ever want to get rid of it, I could just transform it, maybe. I don't know about more cherries, though, because we can probably buy garlic, and that'd be better for some of these. So yeah, let's see that. We're definitely going for level 3, okay. And yeah, let's have a look at the teams. It's a jumping jellyfish. No cheetahs, at least. I think I saw a stoated jellyfish. Yeah. It's actually kind of awkward. I feel like Kraken is probably a pretty bad thing for me to have right now, because I might have a bigger than average team. At the very least, it doesn't trigger on itself, but... yeah, I doubt there are many things bigger than this right now, so... that kind of hurts. And I did put them in. Okay, there actually is another thing then. So if there's any situation where this might be able to happen, if you get an actual great one, that is also allowed on your team. So yeah, if you if someone has that on their team when someone wins or loses, then yeah, you can copy it with the Venus flytrap, and that's completely okay. Let's hit this. I don't know whether I'm freezing a puppy. Like, it's fine, but there's so much other good stuff I can get. I think I'm alright. Domination. I need to check if there's good abilities to eat. I actually don't think I really prioritized the pack for that. Yo. That's what you get for buying a marmoset. Okay. Yeah, we roll. Ambrosia is kind of nice. Yeah, I think we want Ambrosia. Unless I'm waiting for you to give me, like, even better equipment, but... yeah, I'm not too worried about that. Stack that in, get you. Imagine Sea Anemone would be very good. Cuttlefish is also pretty nice, because it's kind of just a better... wait, you are better, right? You remove HP and make the last enemy inked. See, I'd say you're better than Squid. I don't know whether I'd take this, because I'd still probably sell it if I find one of the other ones. You know, there's a lot of really good pets, and this one's okay, but I'm already in such a good position. I think I need to get greedy and give something caramel. I don't even know. I'm not stacking yet. Like, I could do Blurring Octopus and try and level that, get Waffle. Nah, I'm rolling that. Okay. So yeah, we're going to combine these at tier 5, because I'd rather get, like, Octopus and Ammonite, I think. Maybe. But yeah, you're also not long for the world, so I'm not buying that equipment, and I could keep it frozen, but doesn't feel like a great idea. And did I sell a cockatoo? More stats for this? What do I do? Because your Faint spend mana, but the only mana source is this or Pillar for bearing Trout onto it. So it's not consistent. And I guess those aren't the only mana sources. There is, like, jumping, but... yeah, I'm just gonna eat that. Get some more stats on you. More avocado, love it. Visel Gariel, sniper tiny thing, maybe? We'll get melon, but... again, I feel like I'm doing pretty well. Let's just, I don't even need melon. So yeah, stack those next turn. Everything else is looking okay. You got a sloth without rolling? And you always your first sloth? Wait, like, first sloth ever or what? I mean, either way, congratulations. Yeah, wish you luck on your sloth run. Yeah, yo, cool. Ew. At least they're almost dead, but... yeah. Alright. What we got? Cool, so I either get money or I play an Ammonites, or I pill an Ammonite. Pretty happy to do this. Definitely do this as well. Don't hit this, please. Get some Kraken XP. I don't mind it. It's a bit expensive, but sure. And that's a level. I don't know what happens to its progress there. Like, if I stack this, does it reset? Because if it resets, then it's maybe better to freeze this and roll twice and then stack, but I'm going to pray that it doesn't. It didn't reset. Cool. And I actually don't know which is better here. Like, I can either just get this, or I can try and copy someone to see an enemy. Oh, okay, let's get weird. See an enemy. Okay. Not the cleanest turn, but yeah, I think I need that. See an enemy might be the only proper way to scale that isn't just buy selling. Which might be good enough by itself, but if you're going to be buy selling anyway, why not have a see an enemy, you know? So yeah, let's do that. I don't know what I'm keeping. I think I'm keeping this and this definitely, but like, do I ever get rid of these for extra scaling? I probably shouldn't, so yeah, we'll just let one of these fling. Goodbye. So yeah, every time I sell a sell pet, we get an extra +1/+1. I think there is a chance they can buff the thing that gets summoned, but hopefully that won't happen. Lovely. And freeze you. If you find a cow, it's nice. That's kind of the only thing I'd use it for. I don't know. Frozen. Wow. Level, sure. More XP plus it's a sell pet. Fine. And more money. I'm in. Alright, so you're going to transform this into a Mimic Octopus. It gets more XP for every time I've rolled, but I don't think it's enough for level 2 yet. Yeah. Oh, dude. This is tough. Ring Octopus. Okay, so what happens if I get 2 chocolates onto a flounder? You know, if I buy sell crow, I'm definitely doing this. But yeah, if I play this and then double chocolate it, do I get 2 XP on 2 things? That does work. Okay, that is big news. Thank you. All right, so I want XP on these. So yeah, let's just have a look at it anyway. Eats 2 food, transform and give the backmost. Well, 2 friends plus 2 XP. So yeah, we're gonna get these double 2, which should be very nice. Perfect. Okay, thank you. Yeah, that's very big. I can use a small one. I won't. I might just buy. Yeah, hold on. That's a sell pet as well. Hurry. And we'll just end on that. Okay, barely made it in time. Oh, it actually might have been better the other way. I kept thinking I don't want to transform this, but yeah, it actually gets its... It's starter combat, so it doesn't really matter if I transform it afterwards. And it's already bigger, so it's probably the better thing to transform. Nice thing to pill. Nope. Do that. I think I'll freeze a mongoose, and I'm probably freezing cat because Holy Grail's going to pop next turn. Be nice to freeze you or something as well, but yeah, I don't really care about mushroom, but I think a melon is fine maybe. So I'm just buying stats. I'm gonna buy that for you. There's a bit of money maybe. This here? Definitely don't need 2 cats. Freeze you. We kind of want another... Okay, I'm gonna freeze this so when I buy the cat maybe. It's probably not worth it, but you know, it's kind of funny. So yeah, we want you to go onto these 2. We still haven't rolled enough for level 2, but I doubt it's gonna make a difference. Mushroom ammo works well for extra stats. Does it give them any extra stats? Oh, I guess it's just the XP, right? And yeah, we're only an hour into the stream, max. Don't need Seep and Pill. Pigeon's probably worth buying. Okay, so I'm gonna start with cats. Also, I just realized Pill with Mammoth, right? So yeah, buy a cat, then I'm gonna buy canned food, teehee. And let's put this on you, because you're not shrinking yourself. Is this cat used up? I'm just gonna empty my shop. I think I can anyway, or did I do this in a bad order? No, I can. Alright, so television back. Probably. I don't want to reposition, so yeah, we agreed. Let's... Am I ever getting rid of you? Do I usually just scale all these up, or... Put it on there. Okay. Yeah, no, the Wednesday streams are normally about 2.5. Mondays I do... Yeah, I do normally input 2, though. I probably should have consistent times, but yeah. 2 to 2.5 usually does me fine. Or, you know, it's like as much as I can handle at once. Dude, I thought I sold this for a second. Oh, whatever. I'm getting it for the stats. We can skip the toy. Keep doing you. I'm gonna hold this for a bit. And it's worth buying you, right? Yeah, I mean, it's got to be. This is effectively 3-3, and this is still just 2-2, so yeah. If I found a sell pet with an actual ability, then it's better, but otherwise it's fine. And this is all very interesting. Do I want a tomato? There are very few teams where it would matter. Like, I like my money and I like the protection on these. I think I'm just leaving that. Yeah. What's the Shark Octo? It uses mana. I can't remember what it does now, but yeah. It's not gonna be enough. Yeah, very close though. Yeah, let me do my turn and I'll try and work out. Wish I could get you to level 3 here. Okay, well, this is happening. Yeah, I think I'm just clearing out the shop again. Like, I'm not gonna buy the cherries, but I'm probably buying the cow. Oh no, I can't afford that. Right, we'll just do it this way then. I am still going to try and get you first, but yeah, I may be dead before I can get you to level 3. Yeah, so Feint spend mana to remove 1 attack and HP per mana from 3 random enemies. So it's actually pretty good, but yeah, you need mana to make it good. There's not a lot of ways for it, so yeah, we'll see how that does for them. I didn't roll, but that's fine. Maybe we can swap these two around. I'm not sure how much it matters having you another space forward. Soul game, you found exactly 1 waffle. Yeah, that's kind of why I like an enemy scaling more. It does feel a bit scummy. Other people are doing better than me anyway, so maybe I shouldn't feel bad, but yeah, I love doing stuff with Blue Ringed Octopus, but I feel like every time I try, it just doesn't happen. You know, like you buy one, you may even give it like chocolate or something at one point just to get it leveled up, but yeah, then it doesn't really take off. Is this worth doing? I'm doing this. Alright. Spread those out a little bit. Love that. And you're also a sell pet, which is great. You're also a sell pet. Yeah, I should be taking these. Sure. Okay. I think that's the first time I've got stat food out of this guy, but I haven't been rolling a lot. Let's give that to you. Yeah, I do need to get toys, actually. I think I rolled a puppy earlier, but we're late enough in the game where I maybe should be buying defensive stuff. You know, get the toilet paper thing, whatever it is. Weakness on the front line. Nice, nice. Oh, dude, a win. Okay. Sorry, Blanket. I thought that was gonna be a draw. I think I'm fine replacing this. It's a regular Octo, which is kind of cool, but yeah. Alright, cheap cornucopia. We'll do that. And I don't really care about these. I'll like stake you, maybe. The money's been nice, but do I ever do that? Is that worth enough? I feel like it's not. Get different equipment for you as well, maybe. Dude, I don't want these things. Bad dog. No. Buy sell again. Okay, that's good. These are sells. I really wish I had leveled you earlier, but yeah, this is fine. Would be way more fun with sausage in the pack. I actually do agree. I mean, you could potentially get it from this guy. No. I'm losing to 2 1-1s. Kaz, why? Level, save me. I might have to end on Mongoose, but yeah. Brewing Doctor, Crack, and Octopus, Abomination, Squid. I mean, I could buy sell Mongoose and then I could end on Stotachi because it may hit one of these. So, yeah, am I... Ugh. What am I doing? I don't know how to position things, because, like, this is my melon guy. You know, I'm going to try peanut butter. I may just put this at the front, but it depends on what comes out of this. Nope. Oh, actually, hold on. Cracking again, sure. These are all cells, okay. So yeah, peanut butter kraken. I do hate having my state guy this far back, but I actually don't know if it'd be better having him second position or not. And yeah, considering the amount of damage he took, it probably would have been. Oh. We're stacking that turn. I don't know if I'm going to be able to end on something, but yeah, hopefully I'll be able to. This is stock, so I don't lose the pill. This is still worth doing, right? Like, oh, maybe it's not. I think I'm gonna hold on to that, but let's see if we can find something to end on. Perfect. I can't afford it. Dude, I'm dumb. Freeze it for next turn, maybe. Oh, no, we can probably find some other things. Another toy. Snipe the smallest thing. Doesn't help. Yeah, you know, I will freeze that because we are going to end on this, and I think I, yeah, already have too much stuff to buy. Well, you know, I think I'll be like 1 gold over. But yeah, if I'm alive, I'll just cycle through all the nonsense there. Oh, we're fine, actually, I think. Yeah, it's 5/5s. Well, Cockatoo's not as good as the regular things. And I guess I'm using Cuddletoad as my toy generator here. Right, so. Alright, so we probably want Witch's Broom then, because a level very unlikely to matter. Definitely don't need the mana, so yeah. Random weakness. I'm gonna do this, but yeah, like, what am I doing? There is a shrink toy, which it actually might not even be better. Hold on, how many Krakens are there? Like 3. They're not all max level. I don't know, I'm gonna freeze that. Yeah. I really don't know. I'm gonna run it this way, but yeah, it's awkward. Maybe the best thing I can do now is try and level my Ammonites, but we haven't seen XP for a while. Had pretty busy turns. Should I not be rolling more? Honestly, don't know. Like, I could be rolling, but right now I've been scaling, you know? Like, is it better to have just these things at level 2 in the fights? Or to be, like, 20-20 bigger? I also can't end on something, so I am concerned about what to do here. Maybe I wait another turn? I can roll this turn. Guess I can roll you this time. And that's something I could end on. Yeah, okay, we can just charge you up then. Buy a load of free food. Mana, sure. Get one more of these. That might be better for you. Yeah, I'll put that down. Alright, so yeah, next time we're going to sell that, cycle through a load of this, end on Kraken, and then, yeah, Stingray toy, I think. I do wonder where I need to put things. Okay, this was better. I didn't know if I needed this right at the front, because I'm wasting its ability unless it gets sniped early. But yeah, if I have it at the front, it's just to try and pop a... Not even like a regular shield, because like no one has melon. It'd have to be, yeah, if someone gets the mongoose coconut. So yeah, I'm kind of leaving it back there and trusting that someone else is going to snipe it early. Like, you're... Nah, you're random, actually. Anyway, yeah, let's get scaling again. So yeah, we can only hit the Dumbo now, which is kind of nice. I'm gonna buy this because I don't trust that I'll find better, but yeah, we're doing Stinky Sock. And I think it goes before Kraken, but it doesn't make a huge difference. Big. Yeah, just cycle all my money away, save a single free roll. Yeah, okay. So it didn't roll as much this turn, but I did get quite a bit larger. Nah, I'm dead. They have a summon. Oh! Yeah, I don't know. That could have been the difference, actually. Yeah, if I just had a summon on here and then just spend the rest of my turns rolling. It was a shame I never got you more XP, but yeah, I'll take top 4. Solid game. GG's, guys. Yeah, good luck to you 3. Monty. Yeah, I'm fine losing to a Monty. Monties are cool. Alright. Wait. Okay, what was the other thing? Right, I put down 3 letters only. I'm not as sold on this one. So I may do a poll for at least what we do next, just to gauge, yeah, what people's thoughts are. So let me get a poll going. So, 3-letter pets. Say Speedy Weekly. And what else do we have open? Bugs, some sort of color thing maybe? Predator versus Prey. We actually do have that. I made a carnivore versus herbivore pack. I bet I'll put it in the poll, but I don't know where it is. Pred versus Prey. Give that like, let's say 70 seconds. I don't want to go on for too long. All right, so yeah. Hopefully you guys know how this works. So whichever chat you're in, type !vote and then space 1234, and then you can vote for whichever of these. You get 1 vote each, unless you're in both chats, and then you can commit some voter fraud. Edible pets only. Again, that comes up every now and then, and I don't know how I'd do it. There's a lot of very obvious edible pets, and then there's going to be a load of super niche ones that, you know, freaky millionaires have tried. We love voter fraud here. Yes, we do. I don't get to vote at all. Or do I? Do I get to vote? Robert, do you know how this works? Hold on. I'm gonna put insects. Let's also test if I can talk in both chats again. Which I cannot, okay. I can, I get a vote. Yo, cool. Alright, insects won. I know Speedy Weekly wasn't too far behind, but I didn't really see what happened after that. Also got a little bit freaky at the end there, but yeah, okay. So we're going to be doing the bugs only pack. Right, I said insects only, but this is insects as well as spider, centipede, scorpion. So, you know, the most bug-looking dudes. It's arena. Let's call that bugs. Nothing blacklists me. I'm honestly shocked. I haven't been voting all this time. Oh yeah, I need to change titles. I also can't remember what we have at tier 1. There's at least a few. Like, actually, no, it's probably like most of tier 1. Now that I think about it. It's a lot of moths and, yeah, mosquito dudes. You have a dissertation to write and you're here playing SAP. I mean, I'd encourage you to go write it, but, you know, make sure you're taking breaks at least. All the tier 1s are bugs. Yeah, I think it's definitely bottom heavy or top heavy if it's tier 1s at the top, but yeah, there's like one bug at tier 6, which is fly. I think there's like 3 at tier 5 maybe, but yeah, they're pretty much all at like tier 1 through 3 range. Most of them anyway. Anyway, we'll give this another 20 seconds maybe, just see if we can properly cap out the lobby, but yeah, otherwise we will get in. SAP Pomodoro. You know, I've never tried that. I want to try and break up my time more. Like, at least when I'm editing, it'd be cool to, yeah, get up, stretch my legs every 20 minutes, whatever it is. But yeah, I don't love alarms. Makes it too rigid. I should look into it, though. Be better than what I have been doing. That really bugs me. Haha. Good one. Are we waiting for one more? Sweaty! Thank you for the 22 months. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Hope you're having a great day. Oh yeah, we're at 64. Nice. Okay, so yeah, you guys know the rules. Bugs only. Good luck. Let's go, let's go. Alright, everybody, welcome. We're in the bugs pack and we're doing bugs only. So in this one, when you end your turn and go into fights, you can only have insects and spider, centipede, and scorpion. So yeah, that is everything at tier 1, up to spider at tier 2, up to centipede here. You're also allowed honeybee, up to praying mantis, up to scorpion, and just fly at tier 6. So those are your bugs. All food is allowed. I think goes to shop phase. I quite like that. I'm going to roll the other one. And early termite, sure. Okay. Speedy with the hot things. Let's go. First ever win on here with tentacles, of course. Congrats, Panda. Yeah, that's a pretty fun lobby, actually. And dude, I forgot I forgot moths can buff themselves. I thought I was gonna have 2 3/3s up here, but yeah, that's not it anymore. Alright, so I'm happy having one of these get really big. Or maybe I do it this way. So yeah, you're going to be a 5/3, you're as you are. You will heal the guy in front of you by 1 HP every time it takes damage, if it doesn't die. Then yeah, you die and give the thing behind you +1/1. Or at least it's a random pet, but yeah, if everything else is dead, then that will be you. Don't need more silk moth. And yeah, there shouldn't be any cheating yet. Unless someone combined turn 1 to intentionally buy a non-bug at tier 2. Happy Wednesday, hope you're doing well. Same to you, Sweaty. How long have I been playing SAP? I don't know, dude. A long time now. Like 3.5 years, maybe? I think I've been doing this for about 3 years. Anyway, we're stacking. And we did find a bug, but I don't know how much I like this. So Faint, spend 2 trumpets to increase the sell value of 2 random friends permanently by 1 gold. So I mean, it's a good pivot pet. But I mean, I feel like pivots are going to be fairly slow in the first place, and this is it's not just a dead pet, but it eats equipment. So I don't know, I'll try it, because I never do. Also definitely buy selling this. Let's roll, see if we can get something better. Scarab thing, sure. Alright, so start about to give something at the front 4. I think I'm happy to run it like this then. So yeah, you're going to get the Eucalyptus thing, so it blocks up to 4 damage once. So you're going to be very high attack and pretty tanky, so hopefully you get some value. These guys are just hanging. I don't have trumpets for you yet, but, you know, maybe it's not terrible. They killed my healer. Yeah, no, I need to get rid of this thing. I bought it because I thought, like, oh yeah, give it a try, but it's going to get me killed. I can't run that. Hercules Beetle's kind of interesting. So you get those down. Spider. Don't think we're doing anything with you. Let's see. So I still like Moth at the front. I think the rest of the positioning, probably like this. So yeah, you're doing the same as you did last time. When that dies, this jumps in and gains 4 HP. And then these 3 don't really have combat abilities, so yeah, they're just how they look. You kept an anteater. The only synergy you've ever learned was peacock, elephant, camel. I mean, it's pretty fun. my favorite elephant stuff is always going to be blowfish, though. You know, I miss the days when I'd do elephant, blowfish, tiger, and scale that up with a dragon. Like, that's very fun. When it works, anyway. Lots of scorpions out there, unfortunately. Hey. Cool thing to pill. You're kind of nice as well. That's a level. Alright, so Caterpillar's always okay. I don't love it because it relies on other people scaling. And, you know, if I scale it myself, then it's a waste. Tigerbug's fine. Praying Mantis is really dangerous, but... Nah, the end of sentence. It's just really dangerous. But yeah, I still think I'm buying this now. It's going to take too long if I wait otherwise. And... Oh, this is so awkward. I have tier 2s, but... Yeah, freeze that. Put that down on you later. It might not even be better, dude. Alright, whatever. Just try and buff that, please. Nope. If I sell this and end on you again. Question is whether I do that. I kind of like having you there. Yeah. Okay, so if we roll into Garlic again, definitely putting that down, because now this is quite a bit larger. And yeah, that is cheating. So Mantis does kill at start of turn, so... Yeah, unfortunately, if you're running that, you have to feed it other bugs. Yeah, there's a pill at least. Friend bought gain +1/+1 for each of its tier. +1 type per turn. So yeah, if I buy that and then this, then you're actually pretty big. I actually prefer the termite over you right now, so... Yeah, we'll do this, I guess. And yeah, if I'm putting stats anywhere, it is on this. So now I have another decent garlic target. Normally I'd buy avocado, but yeah, I really do need garlic somewhere, thank you. So yeah, I think I'm still fine with you getting the plastic sword. Then we'll run this, then you, then you. Flea's kind of nice. I don't know what my endgame comp is, but yeah, I feel like a flea can probably fit onto that. And it's nice that I'm not too spread out either. Like, I can get rid of the moth and the termite really easily when I find better things. Also nice that it's fairly high tier, so I can charge this up again next turn. And Patak, good morning. I hope you slept well. Or I guess it's really early for you, so yeah. We're not selling you for a while. We can charge this up like much longer. These are all kind of nice. I think we're definitely getting rid of this. But then, yeah, do I buy Cockatoo first? Because I'd almost rather get stats on these two and just like end on a Tiger Bug at some point. I think we'll do it next turn. I think for now I'll just buy this. Next turn we can sell that, buy, sell Cockatoo first. And then, yeah, play a separate one of these. I sell Lemur again, but I don't think it matters too much now. Alright, so let's have you at the front, so you get the extra attack. Then we get these guys, you jump in. All good. It's still very sleepy. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Should you do any pets that hurt your team next? It has been a little while. I kind of want to try a lobby where it's only wide damage dealers. So stuff like small one, small one hedgehog. There's gonna be a lot of things, but yeah, I'd have to look into it. Right, so get rid of that, buy sell this first. It's gonna hit that now, unfortunately, but whatever, it can probably stick around for a while. So do this, try and keep it alive. Avocados. So, tier 5. You probably do want to cycle spot, so Orchid Mantis is pretty okay. Always have a Tarantula Hawk. Dragonfly is the only like proper scaler out of all the bugs. And yeah, Fire Ants are nice, but probably best to pill than anything. I don't know, Scorpions. A Scorpion's a Scorpion, wouldn't complain. Alright, so you to the back. You make the most healthy enemy weak, then you jump in, do some snipes. And here's the first two enemies. So I feel like that's fairly likely to hit whatever gets the weakness, because most people do what I do, where they run their bigger things up front. Oh, they're doing it. Running a Mantis and not cheating is, yeah, brave is all I can say. Alright, yeah, we're cycling both of these, and it doesn't matter which I start with, because I don't care about the current food, so, yeah. So, I'm going to start buffing you up, because of everything on the team, this is the only thing that I definitely know I'm never going to sell. But we do need to start finding other things that I'm going to keep. And I don't think this is one of them. Like, we want Orchid Mantis, we probably... Oh, I don't know. Do I want double flea? Is that it? I want you, you, and you, really. But I guess if Oh no, you're of level. You're not like Poodle, right? I'm just gonna roll. We need to get these down ASAP. We'll buy that. Hello, Scorpion. Okay, that's a pretty good turn. So I don't know how I'm going to pivot this yet, but yeah, next turn we're swapping some stuff in. And that was a pretty big miss, honestly. Yeah, this is going to be an awkward transition, but at least I'm still at 4 HP. Or I was before this fight. Am I okay? I am, okay. I saw the big bees coming in. I didn't know if I was going to get stomped. Yo! Okay, Mega Pivot. Get all these down. You're not going to be scaling me very well, but like... Yeah, Flea, Orchid Mantis, Tarantula Hawk, Dragonfly. That's a pretty good lineup. Yeah, I think we're taking risks. Okay. So we'll do that. I think I'm happier for this to mostly go onto these, but... You might be the most important. So Cell, give friends +2 attack for each battle this is fought in, evenly spread, but it starts from the front, so... Yeah, I think it's going to hit these two twice. Don't need the extra level yet. Unless I do. It's not very big. Does it help? I sell that. I build Blobfish. Nah, okay. We'll just do this for this turn, I think. I don't know where to put things. Okay, so Orchid Mantis needs to get most of the stats, so I'm leaving that at the front for Flashlight. Flea, I also want to have at least some things behind it. And I felt like this was too small to be the only thing behind it. And yeah, I recognize that I made a very big pivot, and I wouldn't have done it so hard if I, yeah, had less HP, but I think we can make this work. So silver you right away. So now we have a level 2, so you will be scaling 2 things a turn. There is a fly, and honestly a fly is pretty nice with a flea, but we haven't even leveled it yet. So, yeah, let's just keep this going. Let's get stats wherever we can, really. So, start a battle, summon 1 Mantis with 80% of this thing's stats. So, that's going to be pretty big. We can run you at the front again. Start a battle, remove 1 HP from all enemies for every 10 attack this has. Right now, barely doing anything, but... You know, most people are going to have at least 4 things, so it's still like a 4 damage snipe, kind of. So, yeah, I don't know, we're getting somewhere. Might have been worth holding on to Banana for you, but yeah, I think Cornucopia is going to be better. See if we can find some interesting equipment for everything. And honestly, just getting a summon isn't going to be anywhere near as impactful as melons or something for these two. Yeah, I need that. Nice. Okay. Love a draw. Hey. Stack you roll? Or do I stack both? I think we roll. These are all very nice. Thinking lemon. And I do think I'm going to leave the banana. So yeah, let's get that down. Then... Am I buying pizza as well? There's so much good buy-sell stuff, but pizza... I feel like pizza's never going to be a bad take. It's just how I worked out with stuff like cow. I don't know, like how badly do I need to level this next turn? And also, I really went for that lemon, but if other people are running high-level fleas... Which, some people are running really scary ones, but overall it's not too bad. So what is this? Tiddlywumps? Okay. Big respect. I don't know, maybe it's better to just stack the Tarantula Hawks and buy the pizza or something. At least it lived, but... Yeah, that weakness hurts. Ooh. Yeah. How many people have caterpillars? I don't know, maybe a third, quarter. I don't know what, because I'd still rather all the stats be on here. I think I still do it, but it's a bit, yeah. So what? I could buy sell crow. No, I actually can't do this. I could buy sell cow, then buy sell crow, and then level flea. That might be the better move for this turn. Because yeah, milk replaces crow stocks, so as long as we do it that way, then it works out alright. Could try and get a peanut somewhere. If it goes on the front line, then it's great. Well, you know, potentially great. I think I will freeze both of those. But yeah, I'm actually going to spread that out a little bit. Getting you to 20 is well worth it. I guess you were always going to get the one run from you, but yeah. Don't think it really needs too much extra right now. Good, now we're never really moving. So Dragonfly, Tarantula Hawk, Tiger Cub, Scorpion, Flea. I think I will take that, because most of that stuff will be useful. And honestly, the sooner we can get levels on there, the better. But yeah, I'm just going to hold on to those for the moment. And yeah, I mean... I can't hold on to these for too long, so sure. Do that. I kind of like all of this. Dude, I don't know how important equipment is. Like, it's really... It can really matter for the front line, because that's very rarely going to get replaced. But everything else might get ruined by Flea, barring my tiny thing, because, again, you target healthiest. I freeze 1. But yeah, there'll be more lobbies. So much bigger. Wait, we're fine. Okay. That's all we need. If we can stay on 2, then I'll feel pretty safe. But yeah, that was a bit freaky. Start here. Mongoose. Again, like, great protection. If we can get this a little bit bigger, then I may do peanuts, because yeah, being able to punch through something like that would be great. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of really spooky things. I think I do need to do this, and I think I am going to go for peanuts, because I don't think I can afford to just greed here. But yeah, I'm going to try Starfruit over Lemon. I don't know, dude. Alright, you're tier 5. If I go Popcorn, doesn't really do a whole lot. I think I'm just going to Melon it. I'd do that, but I literally just bought this. Oh, whatever, just put it on you, it's fine. It might end up getting replaced, but like, yeah. It would feel really wasted on the backline, and it would be wasted on this guy for 2 turns, so... Yeah, it got replaced. Yeah, okay, loving the draws, but I am very afraid. Like, I could very easily be losing some of these. Also, I probably shouldn't freeze 2 things that need pills. Yay. I'm not very smart. Okay, I think I'm gonna get rid of this, actually, because, yeah, it's gonna be really awkward to try and use properly. I think we're still looking for levels on other things, but... yeah. Yeah, sure. Okay, so I think I do need to try and find another Flea then. Because we haven't invested very heavily in the Dragonfly, and, you know, I don't even regret leveling these up, because I kind of need it. But it just makes your scaling really pointless, so... yeah, next turn probably Stingray Cow, and then I may roll a little bit. I might freeze that for you, actually, because we still do need equipment. Yeah, I don't know. Another Flea might be the best thing. A Fly would also be really solid if we get Flea to level 3. Check this first. Frontline Pepper. I like the scaling, but I'm still in a really dangerous spot. And of course there's like 2 peanut things, but it's still probably the play. Okay, so yeah, this one I think I will flashlight. Let's spread it out a little. And yeah, okay, I am gonna get rid of this as well, but please try and not hit that. Good hits, okay. So yeah, what would I take? I could always just end on a Scorpion. It's not like there are many start to combat things. But yeah, long term it's Fly and Flea, so I don't know whether I'd take this or not. I say I don't know, I am leaving it. What I don't know is whether I should be taking it. Okay. Pepper paying out a bit. Definitely reinforcing me like putting melon in the wrong place, but yeah, if I didn't end up putting it on this backline guy, then that would also be wasting a turn or two, so yeah, I'm okay with that. And there is flying flea in here, please. Flea it is, okay. I'm gonna also try and level you. Is that or I go for the fleas? You're closer. I feel like we need to. Sell you, buy sell, zebra, buy pizza? Alright, but am I running you at the front then? It helps against... Well, yeah, it actually does. Okay, so it helps against the peanuts, it helps against the melons. Yeah, I think that's better. Because it's so tiny, it's not like it's going to trigger someone else's flea early. And yeah, we are keeping everything, so I'm fine with just getting the stats too. Okay, well it didn't really do anything against that team, but it's fine maybe. That jump was brutal. Yeah, I don't know. I think I am definitely missing spam from my team. Fruit fly. What's the... I don't know my win condition. The fruit fly actually kind of ruins me if I play, yeah, mongoose equipment. It's fine against you, but not crazy. It's just these teams. I think I still have to go for, the peanut butter one. But yeah, it's kind of rough. Or I can leave one of these at the front, maybe. Just peanut butter, okay. Some more XP, maybe. Nah. Okay, we'll try it that way. Oh. That was good. That's a team I drew against earlier, I think. Very lucky, though. Probably didn't deserve a win, but yeah, I'm happy. Oh, I can't roll. So we are dealing with a coconut, in which case I like my positioning. We're also way big enough to deal with the scorpion. Yeah, no, I think this positioning's fine. Like, this team ruins me a little bit, but... You know, I kind of like how it goes on the rest of these. How many games? Like, 1 or 2 more? I don't know. However many gets us through into, like, half 2. Sorry, half 4. Clocks are confusing. Okay, unnecessary peanut, but don't complain too much. And barely a draw, thank you for not killing me. I should have been dead a very long time ago, I think. Yeah. Let's get you over. We'll freeze this. Best yellow boxfish I've seen. Better toy. I don't know how it works, but yeah. Okay, so we'll do toilet paper. Start a battle, make the first enemy weak. I don't know when that triggers, like, in comparison to other people's things. Like, if they also have their palm tree, I don't know why theirs would trigger first, or why mine would trigger first. Like, whether it's just, like, attack or something. But ideally, this triggers after whatever they have going on. And then we can maybe get going. But yeah, I definitely don't have the dream comp. Like, this, I feel like this has to be here. I think a flea is also very necessary. I might not have needed this, but yeah, I think a fly would have been better than double flea. Just didn't find it. You know, at least since I started looking. There was an opportunity to get one much earlier. But yeah, it didn't feel right at the time. Nice. Fly, tiger bug. Is there a fleet in there, maybe? I don't know. If I just take this... Hold on. These first two enemies. It might still just get sniped. I don't trust it, and I don't think it's better than just stacking these, you know? Yeah, I think that's a cycle fly. I really do need to get equipment on you, though. I just haven't found something better yet. Stingray. So would I rather shrink something? Because I already have you for that. Because you're removing 2 HP from all enemies for every 10 attack this has. So that's 8 from everything? That's a lot of damage, but it's not like a crazy shrink. But I already have big team. I think I prefer Puppy for my toy. I do just need like protection here or something. I'm also gonna run one of these in the back. Like maybe that is the reason to have a fly. Just so I have a reason to have something behind like my main dudes. Oh. Okay, you got me that time. That was so close, dude. Alright, well, turn 20 to top 5. Can't complain. So, yeah, GG's. Good luck, you guys. So where are we? Yeah, we're quarter 2. Okay, so I am thinking weekly for the next one. I think it's a pretty cool week. I feel like this one and last week were both, yeah, pretty good. So let's queue up one of those. Let's call it WEC. Oh, wait. Yeah, I need to change this. All right, so we're going to go 50 seconds. Not crazy low, but quite a bit lower than we're used to. So, speedy weekly. The title's good. Keene's lobbies are filling with sloths. It is kind of surprising how many sloths we get. Yeah, I know there's like 64 people all at once. There's a lot of rolling collectively, but yeah, some streams we get like... I wouldn't even know how to estimate it, but I remember before Anglerfish was a thing, we did have a lobby where there were 4 sloths in one game. So that was 4 naturally found sloths, and this is crazy. But yeah. Okay, anyway, there are 2 spaces left. I think I'll definitely let those fill up, assuming we still have enough people, but yeah, there's still some people in the last lobby, so it's probably all good. I need to get off my legs. 63. Alright, guess I'll give the little reminder now then. So yeah, this is just a speedy weekly, so we're in the weekly pack. There will be no rules, but the timer is going to be a little bit brutal. So yeah, if you're playing on mobile, or I don't actually know whether the servers are hosted or anything, but yeah, I imagine if you're very far away from wherever the servers are, then you'll get more lag as well, so apologies if that becomes an issue. But yeah, anyway, we're in, so good luck everybody. Let's go, let's go. Alright, everybody, welcome. We're in the weekly, we're doing a speedy game of, well, no rules, so yeah, we have a 50-second turn timer, and there are no rules, so good luck. I will buy these to start. And yeah, I think I take you this turn, but we're freezing the other 2. Right then. Let's be the... Oh, I could have been the Chunky Beavers. Or I am going to be the Chunky Beavers, but I could have had a beaver on my team. love being safe. Hey, loads of cool stuff. Alright, so we're gonna stack some of these. Yeah. Alright. So what do I want for the positioning? Do I run like the 4-4 at the front? If someone's had double horse, then we may get a pretty rough trade, but again, it doesn't really matter. I kind of like that being there, then the cockroaches, then these guys can kind of hang out at the back. Not going to bother with you. Yeah, I think cockroaches are sticking around for the level. We obviously have Cuddletoad for next turn, but yeah, doubt I'm going to be using horse again. At least intentionally. And I'd say I'm sorry, but you killed me last game. No, I'm sorry. It does hurt to go into, yeah, turn 3 with missing HP. Anyway, no jellyfish. Shame, but yeah, we just buy this. Definitely taking a weasel as well, I think. Rabbit is very good. You know, you do like rabbit, owl, deer lord stuff, but I don't have food yet. And that might get messy with a short turn timer, which I almost forgot about until it started ticking again. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Okay. Alright, horse stays for now. Try and check the teams next turn, maybe. No. Help. I don't want these. Yeah, I want tier 4. I'm waiting on this combo anyway. We can probably get rid of you. Like, the extra 2 attacks fine, but there are going to be better things. Actually get that too. Yeah, okay, we will wait then. So we're still probably selling that next turn. We don't need more of these. But yeah, I can sell a Cuddletoad, stack horse, you know, maybe buy some stuff before I sell horse. But I think we're going to be changing a lot very soon. Just have to hope I can actually use Cuddletoad. I've held on to this for a while, but there's a lot of very good toys this week. So yeah, if I sell this and then instantly find something else that I'd rather have, then that's going to be a bit sad. I'm losing all my HP to, yeah, 1 stat. Both pretty good. Definitely not buying you first, at least. And yeah, that's what I was worried about. Okay, well, I'm still selling it, right? I think we want these two. Yeah, okay. So we get that for now. We get it for like a turn. I also forgot that I have no time. Okay, positioning, maybe not where I want things, not sure, but at least I got things down. So we get 1 turn of a random weak enemy, and then we're going to be getting old mouse toys, and then, yeah, if we get something good, then we can just milk that for the rest of the game. And of course it summoned a groundhog. Why? And see you later, Robo. Hope you have a good rest of your week. Yep, we're rolling. 3 friends bought, break and give all friends permanent +1/+1. I honestly don't know. I might stack it. We're going to want to try and see other things, but I'm not going to try and trigger it this turn. I'm going to do this. Nah, okay. Yeah, we're in a risky spot. 2 HP. Dude, I am so dead. We're okay here at least. Maybe? No, it's faint bread again. And it's another groundhog too. Ugh. Yeah, I'm gonna be out. Spend gold. It's fine if you have gold generation, but it's not even strong. Could replace the toy for the turn. Dude, there's nothing here. There's not even any reason to take the seagull. Nothing levels up, dude. Okay, I could have sold Cockroach to buy one of these this turn, but I wouldn't have been able to level them, so I hesitated. I'm doing it next turn regardless if I'm not dead, but it's probably too late. Yep. Yep. Very weak team. Let's see. Down here with the greats. Awesome. Okay, well, I'm dead. Good luck, you guys. Let's see. What else? Right, I wanted to do a color lobby. Died with you. Yeah, it's fun dying turn 7. I don't know. I feel like that run never would have made it anyway. Because there's definitely bit of a transition period getting into a solid scaling build. So I feel like even if I was alive for like 3 more turns, I doubt I would have got anything really going. So something would have finished me off. Anyway, right, so we have 3 color things. There's orange, white, yellow, a green versus blue, and just monochrome. So yeah, black and white. I know loads of people are in the last lobby, so I'm probably not going to do a poll. Because it's a speedy one, so I don't know who has time to like respond to it. Monochrome, please. You know what? You might be the only person here to suggest it, so let's do it. Alright, so I'll queue this up. I might take a quick break though, because I'm almost out of water. And yeah, it gives people time to fill in from the last one. So I will be back in a minute. I just worked out why my mic wasn't working. I must have hit my mute button at some point. Dude, I had to change my mic setup before the stream. I couldn't work out what was wrong, and I had hit a button on my stream deck. Okay, well I'm gonna have to turn that back afterwards, but fine. Alright, anyway, yes, I will be back. BRB. Okay. I've returned. 50-second turn time is brutal. Yeah, that's the idea. Yeah, Mike, you think that's to do that. I know, but I don't hit the... Yeah. Point is, I wouldn't have done it intentionally, so I didn't think to check. I just thought something wasn't working, so I... Yeah. Took it out, really. Want the ore back? You know, I was going to, but I'd actually forget to turn it off again, so I'm not going to do that. Is Keenoe a real person or AI? Isn't part of the fun it being a mystery? Time is still... Okay, yeah, you're right. Sorry, I'm gonna have to back out of that one. I didn't change the timer. Thank you very much for mentioning that. Alright, now it's no mo. Yeah, no, that wouldn't... I don't know. It actually wouldn't have mattered too much, but... Yeah. Would have been a surprise. The level 2 roll scale toy, Puma and Hamster. And lost. Oh. Yeah, it's painful. I think the roll toy is definitely... I don't know, it feels like the most abusable one. So all the pets are usable. All the pets that are actually in the pack are usable. Just for the sake of people not being weird, I'm just going to say you can only use those pets that are actually in the pack. So, you know, no pilling things for other weird pets. Just the things that are actually, like, available in the shop. Sorry, when you looked up after just being curb stomped in the last lobby. I mean, you say you got curb stomped, but... Ugh. Turn 7 death. So what is this one? I didn't change the title, right? Yeah, so this is just monochrome or grayscale, whatever you want to call it. It's all just black and white pets. I'm just gonna call it that actually. Black, white pets only. You're focusing on the previous lobby. Yeah, it makes sense. One or the other, or can you do a mix? No, it's the whole pack. So it's not like a, you know, black pets versus white pets thing. It's just, you know, the whole pack is pets that are pretty much all just black and white. So yeah, you're allowed anything, and yeah, you can have a mix of black and white. Pivot going for Worm, Sand, and Hamster. I've seen people saying they've had good builds with that, but I mean, it makes sense why it is a good build. But yeah, I swear I've been seeing people with just like 4 Worms of Sand, and that's somehow a build for them. And I just don't get it. You know, having a Worm of Sand with a bunch of hamsters is pretty cool. Or, you know, maybe like 2 and 2 or something, but I don't know. Maybe I need to give it a go. You saw an orange-yellow in the pack. I'm really hoping I didn't select that one, but no, I was looking at a different pack earlier. We can maybe do that one too, to be honest. Like, I don't know how long this one's going to go on for, but yeah, if it doesn't take forever, we can probably do another one, then we'd maybe just end on that, because otherwise I don't know what we would be doing. You're enjoying your mushroom seagull, dear lord, mammoth. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, I've enjoyed Seagull Mammoth this week, but I haven't been able to... Well, I haven't tried a Dear Lord version, you know, for actual shop scaling yet. Seems really cool, though. Cannot find a single old mouse for over 15 rounds. I mean, you don't need it. There's a load of viable builds this week. You know, Old Mouse has really unique builds around it. But yeah, it's definitely not the only way to get wins. Demos, hello. Going well so far, thank you. As always, very tired, but yeah. Hope you're having a good day. Anyway, see, there's another 20, 30 seconds maybe, and then we could probably jump in. I feel like we've left a decent amount. Maybe less than that if it actually caps out. You are now. Happy to hear it. I've seen enemies pretty good this week as well. Yeah, I have done that. I'm trying to... I can't remember. I think I've had like 5 or 6 different builds so far. And yeah, there's some really interesting stuff you can do with weird late game alpaca pivots. Like I've had one sniper build where I had a backline grizzly, 2 mushroom seagulls, a snake, and then frontline orca with a... Not an orca, sorry, beluga with a mammoth inside. And it was just spam summoning the same level 3 mammoth over and over again. And then, you know, snake snipe every time. But yeah, I did most of that run on my phone, so I've recorded a clip of the end, but it won't be a video, unfortunately. $23K for SAP is insane when you think about it. I mean, in current day, yeah. But, you know, SAP was pretty popular when it was, yeah, first blowing up. Also, really sorry if you guys can hear that. There's someone, like, I don't know what it is, drilling outside, maybe? I don't think the mic was picking it up. Anyway, yeah. Okay, so we're probably good to go then. So, just final rules thing. There are no rules. Just don't use anything that isn't, you know, available from the shop. And, yeah. Let's go. One empty space, but that's cool. Alright, everybody, welcome. We are in the grayscale pack, so in this pack, everything is pretty much white, gray, or black. And yeah, when you end your turn, you can use anything that is like naturally available in the shops. That's all of these things. You are allowed any equipment, and they can be any color, but yeah, that's the only rule, really. So, find a sloth, you are also allowed that. Ooh. This might be too many geese, but I'm taking them anyway. And let's be the adorable baguettes. I feel like I'm definitely slipping on my, yeah, rule intro things. Also, I have a scratchy throat, and I hate this. That works, okay. Magpie has blue. Look, I've done my best for this, but again, SAP doesn't have an infinite number of pets that are, you know, going to cover everything. So yeah, there are some color things in here, but, you know, majority black and white. It's kind of funny that black bear is one of the most colorful things in here. But, you know, you had to have him. He's got black in the name. So anyway, we want a tiny thing up front. I actually don't mind if it's an ant. Maybe do this or something, like have you... Because if other people are running geese, then I'd rather one of the smaller things tank that. But yeah, I probably don't want you to get ant stats, so maybe you and then spaced out. Magpie not allowed. Everything in the pack is allowed. You know, like, if you can find it in the shop, it's allowed. You're not allowed to pill things and play random other things that way, though. Right. Elephants. Porcupine synergy. No, is there actually anything I can use with elephants that's not terrible? I'm not seeing it, but, like, I don't really like the other guy, so I think I'm taking it. At the very least, it's big, and yeah, big things are pretty good. So we'll take that. I think I'm happy to put this on you, because, you know, I could sell it for money at some point, but honestly, I think a goose is probably okay. I see this, but, like, who cares? And pandas. Start a battle, a friend ahead, give half its stats to it, and then faint. Not very good. If we get a good ability, then it could be fine. Like, if we level it up and then have a porcupine, then that's a nice little pair, but yeah, I don't think I care about that. Also, I kind of regret getting the plastic saw, because that's going to work really poorly if other people are running goose. There aren't any, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's tough. Still, sure. Okay, so we're probably going to run you at the front then, just to try and get the best value out of that. And I doubt they're going to reduce this attack too much, if they do. Jumping's fine. Yeah, jumping's fine, okay. Friend hurt, give it the eucalyptus perk, works 1 time per turn. So we could actually use that permanently. You know, if I pill a badger somewhere. But I don't even have the space yet, so... Yeah, I think we're rolling for more of these. I don't know if I'm actually keeping drop there or not. But, you know, he can stay for now. So yeah, I think I'm okay with this. So Ant's going to go onto the elephant, probably. Hopefully that'll be able to get a nice... I don't know, just clear up afterwards. Kind of big sheep. Nah, it's still level 1 though, I can't lose. Nice, okay. So, porcupine, very cool to find. I don't know what else I'd be looking for. Like, what about this? There doesn't seem to be good hurt synergy. Like, this is the only hurt pet, and that's not something you want to hurt on your own team. You can get a gorilla permanent trigger later. Maybe farm some tier 1s with you. I don't know. But yeah, I still think we're probably keeping you for a while, so I will buy that. Don't think I care enough to buy sell for this. And yeah, I do want higher tier things. If I can get some early tier 5s, that'd be cool. Like, a macaque is always going to be pretty decent, because there is decent buy-sell stuff. Raccoon has value. Big, like, Siberian Husky team could be cool. Then, like, the far right side's alright. So yeah, we need to get stronger. But I don't mind looking for XP right now. Have you ever thought about going on a holiday or work vacation? You mean a holiday, like, from work, or what? We good? We're fine, nice. Rabbits, we get so many stats. I am going to leave it, though. Freeze it. We need to find combos, though. Take a skeleton dog. I'm not taking drop bear. We're just selling that. There's porcupine, but I really don't know. It's still fine, but it feels late to start investing, and I'll probably want to pivot away again. Soonish. Yeah, you know what, whatever. Just buy the other avocado. We can stack that next turn, and then yeah, probably sell you. I may wait for a pill to pill that. But yeah, kind of expecting a loss here. Team has not really improved in like 3 rounds. Kind of amazing I haven't been losing HP already, actually. Some falcons coming in. Again, the backline's a little bit freaky, but it's not that bad. No, we needed 1 more hit. Ethan, hello? Oh, did find a pill. Okay, and polar bear. Yeah, okay, so we're definitely taking that. I think I am just buying this and then pilling the ant immediately. Really wanted to go on the polar bear, but yeah, anything that isn't the stilt I'm probably happy with. Well, you know, happy enough with. Not my favorite choice, but sure. And yeah, okay, I think we're going to start cooking a falcon then. It's a great thing to get stats on too. Might buy this as well while we're here. Yeah. No, I just need to find something else worth buying. There's a toy. Yeah, I might just get that down actually. Sure. Not going to buy a penguin. And I'm going to leave elephant as well. I don't think we need to rush that down anymore. Honestly, losing the ant was kind of rough because, yeah, that being my only, at the time, my only thing with garlic. Kinda like having that getting the stats, but maybe we're fine. But definitely not. Okay, good. I think I am still doing this now. There's a lot of really good stuff at tier 6, but yeah, we need to get started. Yeah, we're buying it, right? Oh, this is rough. Okay. Whatever, we can just buy that for you. So yeah, cook this again. I actually wouldn't mind freezing a cockatoo, but I can't afford for the polar bear to hit it, so... Yeah, so right now you'll start a battle, move to attack for the first enemy, faint, give future shot pets permanent +1/+1, so it doesn't help this falcon, but, you know, we're still keeping it. 4 trumpets, and yeah, these don't really do anything in the fight. So, yeah, probably selling Black Knight Stilt for this next turn. Could maybe be tempted to sell Elephant instead, but yeah, we need it down, otherwise I am definitely going to be dead. And yo, God, you on the weekly lobby? Nice, nice, good game. Oh, they got a free chicken. It's not fair. Yeah. Janking my scaling. Come on. There we go. Right, so... Actually, I'm gonna get rid of that first, but yeah. Alright, so we just want you to be really big, I think, right now. And... I don't know, I want to cycle Zebra, but... I need something actually worth freezing. Oh, whatever, just do it anyway. Maybe I do this? We can just freeze one of the tier 6s. It feels really wasted, but... Rock off a penguin. You're kind of nice with chicken, but again, I think I'm going to die soon, so I probably should not do that. Front chicken. It's never going to not die in the second position. I don't know which would be better, to be honest, but... Yeah, I'm happy enough with where they are right now. You almost still got one shot. Whatever, we live. I'm so close to dead, but yeah, we're kind of making progress. So can I sell you now? Because I really do want this down as well. Because like these as a team aren't too bad, and this is a lot of money too. Let's try and find... It's a level, sure, but yeah, I need something else worth freezing. Can't really get good equipment yet either, so yeah, freezing that in case I find something else down here. I don't know. I don't want any of these enough. I'm tempted to just buy the cow, but I think I maybe just do that and end it. Do I even freeze cow? And maybe freeze cow. Yeah, okay, so it's gonna get the scaling, doesn't really matter. We're definitely leaving you at the front now, but yeah, that dies, you jump in. Then we have Falcon, Polar Bear, cleanup crew. So I mean, yeah, 12 trumpets is pretty nice. They have so many chickens. I got an extra chicken, yay! I'll take it. Dude, I barely got a draw. It's like perfect lethal. Ooh. Dude, I can tofu chocolate. We definitely are. And I think I'm still doing it to chicken. Hold on, what's my turn? Because this is really expensive. Because it's 3, 3, 2. So just buying all this is basically my turn. I could sell something. I could like buy sell a cow if it didn't ruin the food. But yeah. I think I just do this for this turn and then I have to wait. Orca's kind of nice. Dude, there's more chocolates. Okay, screw this. I'm also going to leave Orca, I think. There's no room, but I don't know. It's still going to be growing bigger than the chickens will by themselves. I'm loving the chicken sharing. No. No, that could have been a draw, maybe. That felt like it was very close to being a draw. But, I don't know. That's a shame. That was really getting going, you know? Like, we were scaling about 3-3 a turn, the whole shop. So if I just... Yeah, if I had made it another couple of turns, I could have started just cycling in random things instead of this. And then I'd have both bigger things with late tier abilities. And it could have been really good. But, oh well. I already had some good games today. Can't complain too much. Yeah, GG's. Good luck, guys. So I will do another one. And I think it's between 3 letters and the, yeah, same color only pack. I'm leaning in favor of this. But, yeah. We've pretty much done everything else. I've got some weird ones, but I don't think I'm going to do them today. Owie's a funny name. Yeah, I'm just lazy. So I've been cycling through different, 3 different colors. And I literally just title it by, like, the color ordering. So orange, white, yellow. Which happens to be Owie this time. Same color seems cool. Can we do 3 letter? We can just do a poll, I guess. Okay, yeah, I'll choose between these two then. So what next? 3 letter pets and same color. Let's make that 60 seconds. Don't want to wait too long. So yeah, this will be the last lobby of the day, probably. So yeah, exclamation point, vote, space, and then 1 or 2. Take your pick. 103. Oh. Oh, something's not right. These numbers aren't looking too good. You know, I'm gonna get a vote in as well, but... Yeah, that's not looking like it adds up to 100. What is wrong with this thing? Oh, okay. I know we had a problem with it before, and then, yeah. We messed around with it a little bit, and then it seemed fine from then on. A little bit buggy at the end, but... Yeah, now it's really not doing too well. Anyway, yeah, same color did win, so we can get that queued up. Let's call it same. So same color only. So yeah, on your team, all the pets have to be roughly the same color. So I guess there's technically 4 categories. So there's going to be yellow, orange, white, and black. Don't expect anyone to go for the black ones, because that's just like a cycle slot on the far right. There's only 1 from every tier. But, you know, the option's there if you want to. As you said, we love voter fraud. I mean, as long as it's not breaking the poll, you know? Like, the math wasn't mathing. You're on TV. There you are. Yeah, no, I'm starting to get hungry. Or rather, I've been hungry for a while, but now it's getting difficult to ignore. Wait for you. I mean, I'll not hit start yet, but it might be out of my hands. Yeah, that's 64. Oh, you were the 64th. Okay. Glad you made it in. Okay, so yeah, just final reminder, I guess. All the pets in your team have to be the same color. Doesn't matter which color, but yep, try and follow that. So yeah, good luck. Let's go. Alright, everybody, welcome. We're doing same color only, so in this pack we have 3 columns of orange pets, 3 of white, 3 of yellow, and then a single column of cycle black pets. So yeah, when you end your turn and go to the fights, all your pets have to be roughly the same color. I would rather you only use the pets that are actually in the pack and not go for weird other ones if they're available, but yeah. All food is allowed, anything goes to the shop phase. I guess I am taking you, but... Hold on. You guys know the rules, I'm just trying to have a bit of a turn. So I'm doing it this way because if other people are running Goose, I'd rather this be at the front. But yeah, this feels like a very flimsy team. And yeah, whatever, we draw. Okay. I would like more white pets, please. Thank you. Oh, another one. Okay, well, we can roll it again. Like, I'm probably combining these. I quite like the tier 3s. Maybe, I guess Lucky Cat doesn't do a whole lot. Should have had, yeah, Gingerbread Man in here. But still, we can roll once, and if we find another one, then I can, yep, do that. And I am going to take another mouse over the silverfish, but yeah, both are fine. Now, how many people are running Goose? Not a lot. I'm going to pick it back at the back, actually. Yeah, I'm sure this is fine. Yeah, triple Goose, kind of overkill. Also, we triggered before those, so it was just completely wasted, pretty much. But yeah, as long as we can get some other stuff down now, then we may be okay. Sure. Level up, gain, +2, +2. So I can still go for that once. Even if I can't get the trigger every turn for free gold, like, it's still worth the stats, I feel. Could do that or something and stack it, but... Oh. What's more important? I want to not lose, so I feel like the Stoat has the best value there. I don't know whether I want to stack, though. I kind of want to, but we get so much money by cycling. And stats. Yeah, I'm going to do that instead. Okay, let's put that on you. Yeah, right. I almost forgot why I was doing it this way, but... Yeah, that'll have to do. So I wanted more of the stats to go on the Swan, but there wasn't really a nice way to do it. I think. Maybe I could have bought it after I sold the first one. But I feel like if I wanted to cycle through everything I needed to buy Swan at the very end. Nice. And yeah, I mean, we're probably just taking these. I need a team. I'm really unsure about this guy, because yeah, going for selling it later, very unlikely to give me something of my own color. So I mean, I could, but I don't feel like I should do that. Just stack this. We're probably going to keep it for a while. I have to go for this one. Might sell you next turn as well, and then I can cycle the mouse for more stats. And yeah, you can't use pillbugs. Well, like, you can, but this isn't grayscale, guys. Look at the pack, and then whatever columns things are in, you're allowed to use. So yeah, orange, white, yellow. You can use the black column, but there's only one of them. Filter count as orange, well, yellow, people using an orange. I don't know. It's whatever column it's in. No. I'm going to win, actually, but... My egg. Another level. I buy the... Is it worth buying the broccoli? We still lose the attack. Yeah, whatever. We're definitely going for the level, so I'm just going to start with that. More XP. Maybe. I'll sell you first. And yeah, Taramenta gives me nothing. Goodbye broccoli, but that's very, very bad in my opinion. So yeah, I think I will cycle that. But we're just gonna keep it frozen. Oh, I wish I had more money. Like, I'd sell those if it didn't delete the chocolate. But yeah, we're just gonna have to wait. Yeah, okay. This is not a good team. I know it's only turn 5, but like I have no good equipment. My stats are probably below average as well. It's better than this team. Okay, as long as we're stable. I just need to survive long enough to get to the late tier scaly things. Right, so I'm definitely doing this. I don't know whether I level it this turn. But yeah, happy to hold that for a while. Let me sell you as well. Kinda like a sausage. Kinda like all of this actually. I think yeah, we're doing this. Yeah. Okay, those may be better ordering here, so I could have ended on nothing, but I still like where we're at. And I don't know whether I'm still going for this. I'm getting so close to that being an easy thing to sell. I probably leave it. You know, I'd rather go for level 3 on you before I, yeah, keep going for the goose. Fear your black team. You actually did go, okay. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if you're the only person doing that. There it is! Yo. There was actually room to draw with me there. If the spider pulled a sheep. Okay, respect. Clownfish, we're playing it. I can't keep it, of course, but that's a thing for you. And yeah, if we get any of these 3, then the tier 5's looking pretty nice. So I'm going to start with this because I want to know what I'm working with. That's very big. We did find a chicken. Nice. Probably not getting rid of you for a while. And this isn't permanent anyway, so yeah, this is definitely the best place for that. Don't really know if it's still worth buy-selling those because there are just pairs and stuff, but yeah. And where do I want these things? I'm actually going to leave that. Yeah, we need to find proper equipment. Nope. Dude, I rolled ambrosia. I forgot that's in here. Yeah, right. Okay. Well, still. This is a nice start. Can Beluga Summon be a different color? Yeah, so anything that happens in the fight is fine. As long as the team's actually going into the fight are all the same color, then that's all that matters. So yeah, you can put yellow and oranges inside Beluga. Hello? What are these? I don't think there's really a reason to. But I don't know, I'd be rolling for crows. I'd maybe buy some cockatoos, but I'd have to sell you to make that happen. Yeah, okay, so we want ambrosia, and I'm happy to put it here. I'm honestly probably fine buying pairs, but I don't know whether I start stacking Swan because it's actually money. Because I'd have to invest a lot of money to get this thing to pay out again properly. So I don't really want to. I'd rather sell those earlier. I think, but I don't know. Maybe I do just start pumping you a bit. It's not a whole lot I can do at this tier. Yeah, fine. Okay. So do you... More ambrosia. Probably going to want it. And yeah, I think I'm fine leaving that. We're going to be at tier 5, so I'll get some extra protective equipment down, but yeah, I'm not going to spend all my money trying to level up earlier tier things. Is this the last lobby? Yeah. Yellow team. I'm too big Yeah, someone's consistently cheating. I'll try and have a look, but yeah, it tends to happen a lot, unfortunately. Right, so we are just going to roll. The chicken level is the most important, but yeah, getting a polar bear or a beluga whale down would be kind of nice, because they could both be pretty late game stuff. And I think we just sell this. Doubling down on the chicken scaling is definitely better. Probably happy to do that, but I don't know. Like, I don't need these as much now. Like, if I'm doing chicken scaling, then I can just go really hard on shop scaling, and then I don't need a poodle. I don't really have good abilities yet, but I don't know. If I do find a white tiger, I can use it with these. Oh, whatever. Okay, cook the beluga. So, yeah, a little bit awkward, because you're scaling this by 4/4 every turn, but these only buff future shop pets. So, you know, you're still scaling faster than the rest of the shop, but it's only by 2/2. So I'll do this for a bit, or if I find, like, the polar bear level, maybe we do it for a lot longer. Ooh. You like how the moth counters goose? I mean, it's just based on default stats. Like, if people had different sized things, then it'd be going a little differently. I could just cook up a different color. I don't think I will, but what do I do here? Yeah, there's no mushrooms or anything. So I think I'm fine just scaling one of these. Alright, let's keep putting that on you. I might buy this as well, and then we'll just keep that cooking. So yeah, not really rolling for levels, but still, nice position to be in. And yeah, Benja, that is yellow. You do have a mix. And Meowsie's is still all black, okay. Yeah, there's another one, Slaw. Dude, if you can recover, having a level 2 black cat, there is potential there, but it might be too late. Bit painful. I'm on 5, dude. I didn't realize I was still max HP. Okay, never mind. Don't mind that at all. Do I get this down now? Because I'm thinking I could, you know, sell Lucky Cat or something, buy sell Crow, do this, eat Sabertooth. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm trusting that I'll find something else to cook though. So yeah, I'm actually gonna chocolate these earlier, I think. So you can have that. Do that to you. And it's just whether I stack. Because either of these would be fine, you know. Like Yeti would help me find chicken levels and stuff. Sure. I'll freeze that. We can just play a big mouse. Take that. Okay. So you have a Sabertooth. You're still going to die, so I'm trusting Sabertooth at the front. It better die. If we go against a mega tiny team, I'm going to be a bit upset. But probably not as upset as they would be, so... yeah. Okay, so we are cooking. I still don't know how long I go for this, though. I kind of want to get this down now. Maybe I do get rid of the polar bear. Like, I haven't found XP for it, and honestly, any future XP I kind of want to put into these, too. Do this. Okay, let's get that back on you. Yggdrasil? Sure. I could buy more equipment, but... yes, okay, big chicken. So that might be the last turn of that, then. And honestly, I might risk it buffing the crow, too. Yeah, so I'm just going to sell that next turn, buy sell crow, get another chicken down, give that the XP. Oops. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't have. Also not sure how... Yeah, wait, is this going to mess it up as well? Because they're both start of turn. And Yeti's going to trigger first. Oh, it's barely not enough. Just join. Did you already do black and white only? Yeah, we did. That was just before this one, actually. Okay, that works for me. Alright, so we're out of that. White Tiger's kind of interesting as well. We can maybe get rid of Sugar Glider. Yeah, I don't really have a lot of money, actually. Hold on. How badly do I want this? Definitely doing that this turn. You still have the Sabertooth. I think this is the order, but yeah, am I stacking Yetis and playing White Tiger next turn? I think so. I'm kind of getting rolled at the moment, though. Don't know what's in the Luger, but that looks more manageable. Nice. Okay. I got my scaling. We didn't die. Very important. Dude, I even had the other one frozen. Just freeze it. Yeah, okay, so we're out of view. White Tiger's nice because I can use it with the chickens right now, and I might be able to use it with other stuff late game, but yeah, depending on how big the shop gets, I wouldn't be down. I wouldn't be against like making a different color pivot because I could just take all the like high tier yellows. We don't have good equipment right now. I could put a chicken in here. I don't think I will. Yeah, I think we're just doing this. Let's move those two around. What's the next one? No, this was meant to be the last one. Yeah, on Wednesdays I normally come off at 4:30, which we're 10 minutes past already. No. My chicken. Come on, you like killed me earlier. Least you can do is finish off my chickens for me. I like that one. Yeah, we needed these stats pretty badly. So I guess I'm stacking both of these and maybe just getting the equipment. What I am wondering is if I can just do this and feel good about it. Because we get a lot more chicken stuff going on that way. The issue is my team's getting pretty big. So I don't know how many of my chickens are actually going to die. I'm going to do it anyway, but... yeah, I don't want to accidentally throw somehow. I'm not going to freeze any of this. Like, we still want to buy stuff fresh. But yeah, I don't know how long I can do this. Like, I want to try and make a pivot. But, you know, the earlier I start freezing things, the, yeah, the worse the scaling for them is going to be. Should front the White Tiger, right? It doesn't really make a difference. It only gives me 1 level anyway. Oh, it's not enough. I might do it anyway because then it's more stats onto this guy, which has protection. But yeah, you give 3 XP to whatever's behind you. So, you know, all of these, they get 1 extra level, but yeah, nothing really beyond that. Now it's kind of interesting. No? No, I think we still roll for these. I'm getting more tempted to freeze other things, though. Yeah, like, do I ever freeze a polar bear again? Because now this is really big, and if I do try and pivot to yellows, then I can keep them frozen earlier. And still buff them at about the same rate. I don't know, if I stack those, then, you know, that thing's pointless. I'm just gonna leave it. Okay. Oh, the chicken comes out to the blue with more stats, though. That's fair. I don't. I'm still in the weird position where I don't know if I want them to have more stats. I want to win, or at least draw, but I want to barely win or draw. You know, like I want basically everything on my team to be dead, like this. Goldblum, I'm sorry. We've fought each other this game way too many times. Lobbies, we're doing them. Yeah, we're doing them. I don't care. Alright. Am I buying all of these? Like, it's a lot of stats, you know? Like, just stacking that on there, it's another, I don't know, 6-6, 7-7 maybe with the XP. Give you a chance to scale. It's not my fault. Why do we keep getting matched up together? Yeah, okay, look, I'm gonna roll these, but I think starting... Oh, not yet. I'll freeze that one. Okay. I am going to do a yellow pivot. I don't know if it's going to get me killed, because honestly the smarter thing to do is just like... Yeah, probably level Beluga and put, I don't know, Lionfish inside. But yeah, I think I go for a yellow pivot. Yes. Yes, more scaling. Doesn't hit this leopard again, but it's very good. I don't want these. I could stack that and then we're like giants. But yeah, we're rolling for yellows to buy. I think, right? It's a pretty good one. How big are the teams going to be? Oh, I don't know, dude. It's so difficult to tell. Roll it. Okay, I actually might buy one of these because I'm kind of afraid of losing now, but... Yeah. Alright. I don't know. I at least want one more of these, you know, like a lionfish or a second one of these two. If we can get at least 4 things down, then I'm fine. Because it's not that bad to just buy, like, any random yellow. Ibex is sick with start of battle. It kind of depends. If I'm just one-shotting things, then it's not that helpful. And yeah, ideally, I'm going into the game with... Dream draw. Sorry. But yeah, I'd be going into the game with, I don't know, I'm losing it. Like, you maxed out leopards, you know? Not very high level, but big. Yeah, I don't know. Am I happy enough with this? I still need more things to play. Again, I can stack these, but... whatever. Try not to lose this turn, but yeah, show me the yellows that I want. Ooh. I'd have to buy 2 food, but... Maybe? It's XP for yellows that I want. I'm kind of into that, okay. Alright then. So, it is going to be a very big team. We're just going to play these as they are. And yeah, then I need to find a 5th thing, and then we can look to try and, like, trigger some of these founders for XP, or... Yeah, just find the other yellows that I want. This guy is much smaller, but I think it's still worth having. Orange team. Feed the tiger to the beluga whale and pillets. The tiger starts at level 2. Ooh. I don't know. There is something there, and if I had another XP, then I'd love that idea. But yeah, it comes out with double... I'm pretty certain it comes out with double default stats. So, you know, whatever it is, it would be tiny. But... Yeah, no, I think I'm good. Roll these 2. Lovely. then yeah, buy 2 of these just to get the trigger off immediately. I think I'm gonna start on you and you, but oh no, I can't even do this turn. Never mind, roll it. Ibex is fine, but I kind of want the dream of all the tier 6s. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait. Put you at the front. Don't really care about the rest of the order, but yeah. It's actually a better team than I had last turn, because I've just doubled my stats for a lot of things. Don't know how big of a difference the abilities will be, but yeah, it's nice. Cool. Stack another one on top of the stats. If you're talking about the, potential beluga thing, then, I'd love to, and I'm hoping to find another one to stack on top of this one for the stats. But yeah, I haven't even found that yet, so. Anyway, I think I am fine doing this. So let's get XP onto these 2. And then, I don't know, I could do the same to you in the future. I'm still rolling Ibex. There we go. Okay. All right, can't afford it this turn. Well, I could, but I won't. I mean, I guess I could sell it again. I don't actually want this thing. It's probably better to just have like a random second leopard out. Yes. Teehee. It's going pretty well. Oh, we're symmetrical too, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, so end game comp, I want 1 Highland cow, and all the rest can be like lionfish and leopards. Do I do this now? I want to stack those in because I want you to be bigger, so I might start with that. And yeah, we didn't hit anything important. I might just wait on you then. Like, we don't need to do it yet. Stack you as well. Still nothing. I don't know whether to hold on to this one. I really doubt I'm ever, like, long-term running 3 lionfish, so I might as well just stack it then. And I still refuse. It's fine, but it's not the dream. Yeah. This is the last round. I didn't check, actually. Yo, really similar team. I should have been checking the squads. Yeah, I'm losing this round. Okay. Yeah, it's just me and this. Okay, so I can get your level very easily. I think I do. Yeah, so I think I am going to end up running double lionfish then. Let's do that to you. Give you another one. I guess I can pepper it, but it's pretty... I don't know, I'd like equipment, but this isn't really it. Yeah, okay, well, we can level you again. Alright, so... am I trusting you to do something at the front? Like, you have enough attack to kill the front line. Again, I'm... oh, they don't have too many snipes yet, actually. If they get levels, then it might be a bit worrying. But yeah, that'll have to do for now. I like these being further forward, and then... I don't know, getting summoning equipment on my backline would be amazing. I can't change anything right now, though, so this has to do. Yes, yes. Such an awkward trade. Whatever, that's a win. Okay. We did it. Dude, that was very close. It's kind of cool winning a lobby with a, with a flounder on the team, but yeah. Okay, GG's. Good game, good game. Solid one to end on. Flounder Pog. Yeah, they actually had a pretty nice use case there. Alright, yeah, I need to run and find something to eat because I'm starving. But hope you guys enjoyed the lobbies. thanks for playing. And yeah, I guess I'll be back on Sunday. Also need to make sure I have a video queued up, I'm also noticing, but yeah, it shouldn't take too long. Alright, have a good rest of your week, guys. See you all soon. Bye!